Yo, what is going on, my fellow YouTubers? My name is Sightless Player, and I'm going to give an example and show you guys how I am able to play Mortal Kombat 11. A lot of new subscribers have been asking, how do you play this game as a blind person? I do have an example of how I play with that with Mortal Kombat X on a playlist on how I'm able to play certain games. But MK11 did something pretty awesome, more than I could ever imagine. Okay, first of all, when you get this game, let me just turn the music on, because I could put the music on. Hopefully you guys still can hear me over the music. Okay, right, you get the game like this. This is how you get the game. Right, I can't hear anything here. I don't know what these menus are. Okay, before, when I had MKX, I had to memorize the menu selection screen by hearing these little noises. Okay, and I had to memorize it a lot, because if I didn't, they loop, and they do that with MKX as well. Okay, now the way I play on my PlayStation, if you go into your settings, there's something called accessibility. You go to the accessibility feature, it'll have text to speech. You enable that on. When you enable that on, it'll read out the menu screen on the game. In the not in the game, but it will read the menus, the home screen on the PlayStation. When you go onto the settings again, you look for devices. When you go to devices, you go to headsets, you put that on all audio. And then when you put that on all audio, everything in the game goes through the TV into your headset. And that's how I play. I don't need the TV on. I just have it through my headset. Now, I'm gonna turn the music off. I'm gonna turn the music off because sometimes it sounds a little bit better when I'm speaking, and you probably can hear me a lot better. Alright, now there are two things in this game. This is not a special Mortal Kombat. I think people were thinking that I have some special Mortal Kombat game, and no, I do not. I do not. It's the same Mortal Kombat as everyone else. Now, there are two things that this game has as far as playing. Now, if I go into, we'll just go into practice here. I'm going to show an example.
Scorpion.
Just pick two people.
Sub-Zero.
Okay. And I'll just go.
Black Market Alley.
Go to practice here. Now, the only reason I know this is practice because I did this multiple times without the voiceover, and I had to figure it out because I got lost last time. Okay. Now, I know I'm on my left side. I know I flip around. I am on my right side. Now, you guys hear me walking here, right? I don't know, I have no idea where the interactables are. You know, the things you throw in to interact depending on what stage you're in, right? I don't know where it is, okay? Because I don't have any vision, so there's no indicator for me to let me know I'm near an interactable. But if I go into the settings, which I'll do that right now. I turn this on, right there, interactable cues. Could turn that on. Just do that. Go back, and we'll just hit practice here. Scorpion again. Sub-Zero, and hopefully one of these has
Wuxi Dragon Grotto.
or one of these have the interactables. I'm not sure all stages has interactables. Some do, some don't. So it does vary, but let's see. If I did it correctly, you're going to hear a pulsating noise. You hear that? That's a pulsating noise. That's an interactable. That lets me know that I can throw or jump off whatever's in the stage. There again, I hear it now on my left side. I mean, no, I heard it on my left side, now I hear it on my right side. If I go closer, now it fades away. Now I went back, it fades away. But if I go closer, you guys can hear it. And the louder it gets, it lets me know I'm right next to it. So now I can act accordingly. I just flipped over it. Okay? Those are the interactables. Those are little pulsating noises that I hear to let me know I can interact with whatever stage I'm in. I could, whatever it is, you know, the jumping off something or throwing something at the opponent. Now, the cool thing about this MK11 is that it did approve on accessibilities. I don't need to memorize the menu anymore, which is awesome for us people who are blind, right? If you go into your settings here, and you go up 3 times, it's right there. It says, I think it says something like read out menus, announcer reads out menu screen, or something of that sort, I do believe. So if I turn that on,
Story.
now you guys hear it, see?
Conquer.
It's not a special Mortal Kombat. Now I'm able to know
Learn.
where I'm at in the menu screen.
Conquer.
So
Fight.
now I can go
Local.
to fight.
Online.
I can go to online, and I could also
Combat League. Ranked set.
title my games accordingly. I'm not playing Rank League; it's too toxic. But
Rooms. Join.
there's rooms join. I can join a room if I wanted to.
Rooms. Create.
I can now create a room. You know, if I wanted to have a couple friends play, I could just create a room, and or you guys, my subscribers, I could say, hey, look, I created a room. Look it up and find it.
Rooms. Join. Private 1 versus private custom lobby.
Okay, I can, you know, I could also make a private custom lobby where, you know, you just have your friends hang out and whatever, create a room and call it whatever the fuck you want, and there you go.
Private practice.
There's practice.
Private 1. Casual versus
And, you know, this is where I play this.
casual king of the hill.
And then, you know, the casual king of the hill, which I play maybe once or twice, but now
Casual
I don't need
AI
to,
only.
you know, I don't need to figure out the noises, because if I turn that off, I would have to figure what these are.
Private
And
practice.
since it
Private.
loops, see, it loops real fast. If I do, I'm hitting right to my left.
Private.
Now I'm hitting to my
Private.
right. If
Pri-
this didn't
private
speak,
1 versus 1.
I would get lost on where I was in the menu. So
Casual
that's
versus
how you hear that,
fight.
and that's how I turned that on. So that's how I'm able to play this game. Now, as far as learning the characters,
Customize.
unfortunately, it doesn't read everything, because when I go to customize here
Characters.
and I want to customize a character,
Collection. Characters.
and I go into characters, this is as far as it goes. Now, I'm sure it's in alphabetical order. It might say Cassie Cage or whatever. I'm not sure, right? It doesn't even say who I picked right here. You know, so that's the sad part. Like, I can't really customize my characters the way I want to customize them. I need someone with vision to customize it for me. Most of my friends do help with that, but I don't customize every character, because that just takes too much time. I probably have maybe 2 or 3 characters I do customize, and I play with them a lot, and that's basically it. And as far as learning the
Customize.
Character
Fight.
pyramid, it took me a while, because when you go into here, you know, to find certain characters, it took me a while to learn. Like,
Scorpion.
it always starts you off as Scorpion, then it goes Sub-Zero, Baraka.
Raiden.
Raiden's right next to Baraka. But then, you know, if you go up, down, this is Johnny
Sonya.
or Sonya.
Johnny
Then
Cage.
Johnny, Jax, Cassie. And then, you know, that still takes a while for me to learn the pyramid, and, you know, depending on who I'm looking for. Like, if I'm looking for, let's say...
Sub-Zero.
Okay, so if I'm looking for the collector, it takes me a while to learn it.
Cetrion. Gearus.
See? He's right next to Gearus.
Collector.
He's right there. Okay. So,
Fight.
when I play online and you guys hear me selecting characters real quick, real fast, not that I'm trolling anyone, it's just for me, I use it to figure out which character I want to play with, or who's closest to the character I want to play with. Like, if I'm looking for Liu Kang, I know he's right next to Katana or Kung Lao or whatever. So sometimes I'll hit Kung Lao, and then I'm like, oh, that's not Liu Kang. Liu Kang's like two steps away or whatever. So, still learning the pyramid, but more or less I just stick with Baraka if you guys see my streams. But this is how I play the game as a blind person. If you guys want to, I will leave a description down below on my Twitch channel. I will be live on Twitch. If If you guys want to check me out live, um, and follow me on Twitter, on Instagram, and all the other good stuff. It's always on the about section on my YouTube channel as well. If you want to check that out, follow me on Twitter. I'm a, you know, I'm a good follow. I'm a funny dude. So yeah, hopefully you guys hopefully this helped a little bit in explaining how I'm able to play as a blind gamer. Um, and So with all that being said, my friends, I will leave, like I said, a description down below on my Twitch channel. Hopefully you guys follow me there and help me grow that channel as well. And till next time, my friends.